mind if I could ask you a question?
Go ahead.
It's just a very simple one. One thing that always perplexes me is there never a discussion about secret societies like the Bohemian Grove and Bilderberg Group and the role they play in our media and our politics. Have you ever heard of Bohemian Grove or Bilderberg Group, or do you think there's a secret society out there?
No, I don't think any of them matter in any way.
I mean, Newt Gingrich belongs to one of them, the Bohemian Grove, and I asked him about it, and he was very adamant about not saying anything.
Everybody knows everything about Bohemian Grove. It's a odd group of naked men, and it means nothing.
Then we have the Bilderberg Group that openly said that they chose John Edwards.
I have no idea what that is.
If I could just tell you, it's a meeting of the most influential people in the world.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I have no idea what it is, so it's not.
A lot of the top executives in the mainstream media attend this meeting. We're talking about the heads of media. It's in secret locations every year. This year it was in Switzerland.
People are lying to you.
I attended the meeting in Switzerland and covered it.
You didn't see a single media person going to a secret.
Ben Bernanke was in there. Madonna Albright was in there. What's it called? Many journalists have attended. The New York Times editor has been to the secret society meeting.
What is secret about it?
The mainstream media doesn't report on it and hasn't reported on it. People don't talk about it, and every time I go up to one of these representatives like Ben Bernanke, like Madonna Albright, and I ask them what has happened, Rick Perry.
Someone who knows something about it. I don't know anything about it.
I mean, you're in the media. I'm just trying to have a dialogue with you about...
the world is simpler. I believe the world is simpler than you think. And the things that you don't like in the world are usually explained by stupidity. Evil explains next to nothing in the world. It used to explain a lot. It used to explain most of the world. But as we've evolved, evil explains less and stupidity explains more. But we are not smart enough as a society or as an elite to come up with the kinds of conspiracies that can work.
I'm not even saying...
Conspiracies are very, very hard to make work.
I never even mentioned a conspiracy.
Well, secret societies sound to me like conspiracies.
It's elites meeting together to consolidate power, and this is where...
Well, it's working. Yeah. It's working because I don't know about any secret society, so it must be working. Never heard of any small... Oh, Skull and Bones is... It's a fucking college group. Jesus. I mean... You know,
with the most powerful people in the world, 15 members each year.
Oh, stop it.
Do you think frat boys don't keep in contact after college?
What?
You don't think frat boys keep in contact after college?
I think if you think that college graduates keep in contact with each other is evil or is some kind of conspiracy, you're misunderstanding the universe.
Well, we never said evil, but it's a consolidation of power when these secret entities between the military, the banking, the corporations, the government, the military meet in secret once a year without a mention from the American mainstream media, which you represent. And if you say I wasn't at the Bilderberg meeting, you could see the videos. We have Ben Bernanke driving in, hiding his face, David Rockefeller, the Queen Beatrix, many of these ruling elites do meet, and throughout history there always has been a small class trying to consolidate power and wealth for themselves. You cannot say that's not true throughout history. And now to deny it, I don't think it's true. And I'm not saying there's a worldwide conspiracy. I'm saying there should be more dialogue and conversation about the issue, and there hasn't been. And that's all I'm trying to point out to you and trying to have that dialogue with you, because I think it's very important.
Okay.
All right, nice talking to you.
We've had our dialogue.
We disagree, but we could at least respect our opinions.
No, you know things I know nothing about. I can't disagree with you because you know secrets. What?
Are you curious to go look into the things he's brought up? Why not?
No. I'm way too lazy to do that.